It's right going underneath the Pomona and the 10 freeways right now.
An ordinary day on the job comes to a surreal end for two construction workers. By 5 o'clock, they're not heading home to their families, but heading 30 miles an hour down the Los Angeles River, clinging to the side of a cement truck, fighting for their lives.
Certain points you think that you start doubting that, that you're probably not going to be able to make it.
It's 1997. Jose Nunez, a cement truck driver, and his partner, Mark Zarbas, are set to work on the dry bed of the Los Angeles River, fixing a crumbling overpass like these crews seen here. On most days, the LA River looks like this, an open concrete trench. But when it rains, the storm runoff from all the valleys in Los Angeles has only one place to go, the river basin. There's no forecast for heavy rain, just a light drizzle at most. Nothing to worry about. But suddenly, upriver, about noon, it begins to pour.
I was very concerned, and I kept telling Mark that we should be out of there.
At first, the water downstream is just a trickle. Then Jose and Mark hear a dull roar. They look behind them and see a 7-foot wall of water.
It was like a brownish water with lots of trash in front of it. And I knew then that we were in trouble.
The men race for their mixer, but water quickly floods the cab. Jose and Mark dart up a ladder to the top of the 20-ton truck, figuring it won't budge, they'll be safe. They're mistaken. 150,000 gallons of water a second are now rushing down the LA River, forcing the mixer to move.
That's when I started getting scared, and the water pushed us right into the middle of the river and just started floating down river.
The truck is just approaching the 10 freeway southbound the river.
Jose and Mark are just beginning their wild ride. Up ahead, bridges, overpasses, and then a clear shot out to the Pacific Ocean. But first, a more immediate fear. The truck hits a bridge abutment, breaks free, but nearly rolls over. Mark is afraid the mixer might tip and crush them. He wants to jump off and take his chances in the raging river.
I was ready to jump at any time in case the truck was to roll over, so I want to be underneath it.
But Jose Nunez wants to stay put. The men agree to hang on and take their chances on the moving mixer. They fear the worst.
Jose was really concerned about something happening serious because all he talked about is his wife and kids.
Then the truck floats under a second bridge, but doesn't come out on the other side. It hits another abutment, and this time, for the moment, it's stuck. It turns out to be a lucky break. A rescue helicopter chasing the cement truck down the river can now make a daring attempt to save them.
Air Rescue 5 hovering over, trying to maneuver in there.
I can actually see the fear in their face when I'm going down, and as I started getting close to them, I yelled to them to stay still.
Rick Hernandez gets a harness on Jose and wants to send him alone up to the chopper. But Jose is gripped by fear and lunges for the deputy, nearly pushing him into the river.
And I had to kind of push him away from me, tell him, let me go, you're going to go by yourself.
Hernandez breaks free and sends Jose on his way. Within minutes, Mark is out of harm's way too. Shortly after the incident, both men return to the job, but say their wild ride down the river is one they won't ever repeat.
I just take things more serious now. Watch out more what my jobs are.
It's good to be alive.